I thought the president of South Africa handled this very well. I was impressed by the way he composed himself. Cyril Ramaphosa, we are all very proud of you from the African community here in Maryland, USA. Now, this conversation went on for quite a while. I just watched bits and pieces of it. The part that got my attention the most was when President Trump was speaking about, the unaliving of massive number of white people, and I was researching to see if that's actually true, and it's not because the router in I think believes early this year they had done a story on white farmers, not white farmers, farmers who have died in Goma. I don't think they're white. And their bodies were put in white bags. Obviously, they're deceased. And as a result, President Trump, that's what he has in his hand. He's holding the picture, the screenshot of that particular video that was released. And Goma is in the DRC. And there have been stories about the DRC, and obviously there's not much talk about what's happening, the devastation that's happening in that country. But anyhow, though, President Trump took photograph or screenshotted that particular documentary and with that particular image of bodies, deceased bodies in white bags, and claimed that that is the unaliving of white farmers. That was what he claimed the genocide is. Today, there's a lot of information out there, and if you're not very careful, you will come across things that are untrue. And I've done those mistakes myself. But the president is indeed one of the most powerful people in the world today. And he has a lot of people around him to fact check things. And so I hope he's listening to those people, because if you keep putting out information that is untrue, then your credibility is depreciating. But again, he's the president of the United States of America. I wonder if that's even true, if credibility is going to depreciate. But what are your thoughts on this white genocide situation that the president claims to be true? What are your thoughts on the whole conference that was held between President of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa, and President Donald Trump as well? It is quite interesting, y'all. It's like every day you wake up and you don't even know what you would find in the news. But I thought this was quite interesting, and I'm glad that the router put out a statement, or rather, correct the president, because yes, we should all be corrected, right? Thank you all for watching. Emotion is my name, and I'm a visual storyteller who happens to be visually impaired, and I cover African stories.